Butterfly anxious moment of, oh, in the green back there getting hung up in the gate. Gone and lost, but look for the red of Tanya Frieden. She's had great starts before, but through this roller section, GT, mark my words, these two gals, Ruby in the yellow and in the gray, Jacobellis know how to pump it and move so fluid like nobody else. Here comes the maneuver in the gray right now. Watch Jacobellis start to pull away. She pumps it, moves it. She gets out in front. She's so dangerous, as we've seen in the past. She's commanding it. She's saying, girls, I'm going to earn this thing. Try to catch me right now. Frieden, Simmons, Ruby, all doing their best trying to catch him. And on the outside, it looked like Frieden just got a phenomenal advantage on that hit there, GT.
I apologize, that looked like Erin Simmons in the orange bib who just took the lead over Lindsey Jacobellis in the silver bib.
But watch this right now, Jacobellis, they're gonna go toe-to-toe, two different stances, and Jacobellis is gonna find the area right now to try to pass Simmons. It's gonna come down to the wire, to the step up. Gearing towards the bonsai jump. She's gonna do a little drafting, try to pass from the end. Can Jacobellis finally course? It's gonna be another gold medal!
Great race!
Well, we had to stand up and shout and almost lose our headsets right there because we witnessed a pass, a comeback, and another unbelievably close win. Jacobellis earned that gold medal like I've never seen before. She got past, she's like, wait, I had it. She gets past and she focused on it, did the slipstream NASCAR type thing, got in there, knew where she needed to pass, and won it at the tail end. Great job.
Reeled her in at the final jump. It was all about that draft right there. Look at the family so stoked. The roller coaster of emotions all day between brother Ben and then sister Lindsey.
From the start, where one of the athletes got hung up, I believe it was Deborah Antonio. She was out from the get-go, but the start was tight. Lindsey pulled away. We're gonna have a look at it right now. What a great race.
So in the gate right here, Tanya Frieden actually got the better pull. Down here on the end, you can see the yellow and gray bib of Jacobellis and Ruby, the two favorites. They were a little late. So out into the rollers, it was Frieden. Now, here's Lindsey right here, nutted up against, that's Erin Simmons. Look at the three-way pump-off going on right there. And look how Simmons and Frieden, and then they're chasing down to Jacobellis, but she had the better pump and the better base. Now, coming into the big hip, you can see them all kind of lined up as they're coming into it. Two girls pouring in at breakneck speed. Jacobellis out in front, but look at Simmons reel her in on the backside of that big hip. But then, as they're coming towards the bottom, she starts gaining ground. That's Lindsey Jacobellis in the silver, starting to reel in Erin Simmons. Erin doing a great job of holding her off in the S-turns with that inside line, cutting her off again on the inside line, but then through the step up, this is where Lindsey started gaining her final momentum.
The NASCAR drafting right on her tails until she knew she had to step aside and focus on that finish line. If you're watching this at home and you're a racer, that's exactly what you need to do to become a champion and win 3 gold medals in a row. Lindsey Jacobellis is with Jody down below.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Lindsey. Lindsey, an amazing race. You guys went back and forth, and in the end, you came right back. Take us through that race.
It was a very difficult start for me. I haven't done very well in my starts lately, but I was working the rollers for all they had to offer, and just trying to stay low and keep my line. And when Erin passed me, I tried not to panic right away. I tried to just remember all the places where I practiced, places where it was able to pass, and just tried my hardest, and I didn't want to give up till it was the finish line.
How about that finish line? You just went ahead right at the end there. Take us through that.
Well, I remember 2 years ago it was a very close call, and I just tried to stick out with my arm as far as it can go.
Now your brother's in the hospital with reports of a concussion. You know, your parents have been on a full roller coaster ride today. What's going through your head about your brother?
I just hope he's okay. He's a really strong guy, and I love him very much, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
All right, well, congratulations today on your Winner X Gold, and back to you guys, GT, Uncle Lee.
Thanks a lot, Jody. Great interview. I'll tell you what, I got chills. I got chills all over my body right now.
I mean, that's such a bitchin' story.
Yeah, Lindsey Jacobellis taking the 3rd gold in a row, and Simmons really applying pressure, making her earn it. So great work, Corinne, Ruby, taking a look at the finish line right there, as close as it gets. GT. Well, the Jacobellis family, true roller coaster of emotions. Congratulations to the Jacobellis family, especially that goddess right there, Lindsey Jacobellis, making the three-peat come to life. We'll be back. So
That is a little brief history bringing you up to speed on that young lady, Lindsey Jacobellis, as she is set to try and complete the three-peat here. Jacobellis in the middle in the golden fleece. This is the women's final. Helene Olofsson, we said it, she could give her a run. Olofsson in the green, out in front.
But here comes Jacobellis on the inside into the Daytona turn, taking the lead.
Joni Anderson sits in third place. This is a great one. 5 Olympians in this six-pack. Jacobellis gets high and gets past. Helene Olofsson takes them into Rhythm Nation. It is going to be Olofsson and Jacobellis going head-to-head.
And now it's Jacobellis regaining the lead.
Lindsey will lead the field into Chopu. Lindsey Jacobellis out in front in first place. Helene Olofsson of Norway sitting in second place. This is the Women's Snowboarder X Final. As they approach the altar, no cold feet for either of these ladies.
Nice transfer there. You can see Olofsson pulling into the slipstream, gaining on Jacobellis. Look at this, Todd.
And she goes high into the corkscrew. Jacobellis trying to protect her line in first place. Over the camel jump, and Helene Olofsson losing distance now as Lindsey is keeping her board flat, trying to find a third gold in a row. One more hit for Jacobellis, and the gold is hers. And 3 times the charm for Lindsey Jacobellis. Helene Olofsson will grab silver, and Anderson takes home bronze. Lindsey Jacobellis of USA wins her second snowboard cross three-peat, and what a way to prepare for the upcoming Olympic Winter Games.
We knew it was going to be a showdown, and it did not disappoint. Olofsson getting the early lead. We're going to have a look at the replay.
Take a look back to the top. This is the Daytona turn, neck and neck. You see on the inside, Jacobellis in yellow and Olofsson in the green. Off the hip jump, dead even. And it's Olofsson taking the lead into the whoops. But down lower, look at Jacobellis greasing that rhythm section, hitting the tops of all those trannies, and by she goes into the lead for good. And our Taco Bell fly cam showing Lindsey Jacobellis solid as can be, looking like she is ready for the 2010 Olympic Games in Vancouver.
No styly grabs this time, Zach. She was clean to the line, no question about it. Lindsey Jacobellis, the dominant force in women's snowboarder X. Right now, let's check in with Jamie Little, who's standing by with our winner.
Well, Lindsey Jacobellis told me after her heat race win, she was feeling under the weather. You took some medication, and you came out, changed up your line, and still, how were you able to hold off Helena?
I mean, Elena's a great rider, and you know, I knew if I made any mistakes, she would capitalize on it. And I didn't get a great start, so I knew I had to just be savvy all the way down and start making quick decisions and smart ones. But you know, that's the best I could do.
What does this win do for your confidence heading into the Olympics in 2 weeks?
Winning always boosts your confidence, and you know, when you attack a course like this, it feels great. And this was such a great course. The drafting's hard. I knew, you know, Helena was going to be right on me, and so just trying to have my legs last.
Well, you made it work here. This will be your last event before the Olympics. What does it mean to you to head into the Olympics?
I'm so happy to, you know, get to represent my country again. I'm excited to go through opening ceremonies and try to go for the gold.
All right, congratulations, Lindsey Jacobellis at 24 years old. She makes it her second three-peat here at Winter X Games. Todd?
Well, Lindsey Jacobellis gets the gold, and in the process serves notice to Team World that she is coming back this time for the gold of the games. Lindsey Jacobellis, your winner, followed by Helene Olofsson, and Joni Anderson takes home the bronze. The golden girl of the USA, 9-time Snowboarder X gold medalist, Lindsey Jacobellis. She has been dominant. She seems to like this course, and she seems to be in good spirits.
Always smooth in the air. You see that compact body position, but still indicative of that snow. You can see how she sinks in just like Ava did. Little shivers in the board show lost energy, lost speed.
Lindsey is some very rare company. Jamie Bestwick leads the way with 12 individual gold medals, but Lindsey with a gold today pulls even with Tucker Hibbert. So she is in some very rarefied air. On the men's, beautiful day at Buttermilk if you love the fresh stuff. Mother Nature has been sending us, about a foot of snow since last night. It has been fun to watch, beautiful to see. Not the best racing conditions, but they power on. Women's Snowboarder X getting set to go, and what a showdown we have. In the gold bib, the reigning Olympic gold medalist Eva Samkova from the Czech Republic. Just to her left, it'll be Lindsey Jacobellis, the reigning X Games gold medalist. And Faye Galini also in this heat in the red bib. The black bib you were looking at is Nelly Moen-Lecault of France. She has been very fast indeed. Well, this is it for the ladies. One more race and someone's walking away with a gold medal. Eva Samkova, Lindsey Jacobellis, Belle Broekhoff in the white, Nelly Moen-Lecault in the black, Faye Galini will be in the red, and Chloe Trapue of France will be in the blue. As tradition, Eva Samkova rocking the mustache. No one knows why, and she doesn't like you to ask. For more on her, we check in with Jamie Little.
That's right. She doesn't bring it out until race day. I talked to her yesterday. You know, she won the Olympics in 2014, but she said she wants gold at X Games. It would be a dream come true. And this weekend, she loves the course. She's been going backcountry riding just for fun because she's so fired up about this year's competition.
Yeah, great place to go backcountry riding. Did I mention she got a horse for winning the gold medal? The Czech Republic, that is a fine government right there. Win a gold medal, we'll get you a horse. We'll see if it pays off here now as the young filly tries to bring it home and win an X Games gold medal. But Lindsey Jacobellis, very crafty, and you don't get 9 Snowboarder X gold medals just by showing up and having nice hair. 30 seconds. So there is your 6-pack Women's Snowboarder X final on the last day of X Games 2016. This has the makings of an absolute classic. Can the two Americans hold off the Europeans and get themselves on the podium? We're about to find out. The pole is critical. They split the course on the outside. It's the white bib leading the way. Belle Broekhoff of Australia. Double train forming. Now they'll come together, and it will be Eva Samkova of the Czech Republic out in front. Lindsey Jacobellis currently sitting in 3rd place. Carnage out the back. 5 women now battling for 3 medals. Another rider goes down. It's Nelly Moen-Lecault who gets Crazy Ivan just before the Green Dragon. It is a 2-woman race right now. Eva Samkova, your reigning Olympic gold medalist, and Lindsey Jacobellis turning on the afterburners in the green, trying to track her down. Faye Galini, the other American from Salt Lake City, sitting in bronze position. This will be the critical turn. Who can hold their line? Look at this pass as Lindsey Jacobellis pulls it outside in and goes to 1st place into the cookie jar. Will there be enough sweets for her to take it home? It's a drag race to the finish. Eva Samkova looks for a draft, but she won't get it. As they come to the line, it's a photo finish. What a race, and it looks like Lindsey Jacobellis may have got it done, but Eva Samkova was coming on strong with a little more freight, and here is the photo finish.
Both riders throwing the legs out there. Lindsey blocking out Samkova there, but I think it's pretty clear the first body part to cross there belongs to that of the green bib of Lindsey Jacobellis. Still unofficial at this point, but from my chair, I think it's Lindsey. What do you think, Todd?
Major League Baseball might want to sign her up for that sliding technique that she had. That was a thing of beauty going into 2nd place. So right now, neither one of the ladies knows who won. It is that close. The judges are going to look at this one more time before we get an official word. What a beauty. Here in 2016, Eva Samkova gets a great start.
It was looking good for Belle Broekhoff in the white bib there, but you saw her make too big of a move over that last jump, knuckling the landing, and then again taking that wide line through turn 1, giving all kinds of room to looks like 3 riders to make moves through there. Then you see she pushes it wide again and unfortunately clips the nose of Trespouche, knocking her down. Now Lindsey Jacobellis, just like we saw earlier, that low line running really nice. Eva Samkova needing to deal with a lot of slough out there and really decelerating. Does a good job of accelerating down through the pit of this, but it's just not enough to catch up with the momentum of Jacobellis in the green. Great job of grabbing draft there with that last ditch effort to try to make a pass at the line, but again, it's just not enough. Let's get one more look at those legs.
Oh my.
I would have to say Lindsey, but again, unofficial at this point.
Lindsey Jacobellis, welcome to 30 and welcome to the 10 Club. She picks up number 10 as the winner of Women's Snowboarder X, and she's standing by with Jamie.
Lindsey Jacobellis, once again, it wasn't the best start. You had to come from behind, but you told me you focused on trying every different line in practice. How much did that factor into your win today?
It was huge. This week, the course has changed every single day. It was getting faster early in the week, and we were having so much fun jumping the whole butter box and hitting the second jump and not the options. And today it's completely different. We had to both hit the options on the right and left side of the second jump. We're hitting the butter box on the left side and in the center now instead of jumping it all. And I mean, all the snow that's in those last two turns, it's fun when you're free riding and hit some pow turns, but not when you're racing. It's really hard to read the terrain and what's going on, and just had to go for that inside line. I'd rather go and fall and not have it work out than just sit back and not try.
X Games gold medal number 10, does it ever get any easier for you?
It never gets easier. I always feel so rattled at the top, but I really am working on my mental game and my approach and really just trying to do one race at a time, you know, qualify, be top 3, and do what I can control.
And it worked out once again for you. Congratulations, Lindsey Jacobellis wins.
The double-digit club is a rare one indeed. She joins Jamie Bestwick and Tucker Hibbert, and that is an impressive group.
Get me on the end. I was like, no.
The final results are now official. Lindsey Jacobellis has the gold, Eva Samkova takes home the silver, and Nelly Moen-Lacose of France holds on for the bronze.